there it is. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Dude. Wow, she didn't do that on purpose, though, did she? She didn't know I was standing there, did she? So this is the violent, intolerant left, and they're so panicked. Do you love trans kids or what? Man, you guys are just, why can't you behave like normal people? You know, this is your biggest problem politically, is you can't even pretend to be normal. So why should anybody ever take you seriously? No one is ever going to take your movement seriously, and nobody ever should. You can't have an intellectual debate. All you do is behave like immature children, and the truth is you want access to minors. That's what this is all about. So you want to play games? You want to play games and you want to shove a door in my face? Well, how about this? You guys are a bunch of perverts that want access to minors sexually.
Damn.
Isn't that funny? Deny that you guys want sexual access to minors. Deny it.
She didn't deny it. She didn't deny it, though. Once again showing how loving and accepting they are. I mean, she burst through that door. That could have done damage. If he did the same thing to them, he would have been front page news and he would have been getting fired from his job.
I got a question for the females.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Why do you call women females? Why don't you just call us women?
Yeah, mate, I don't think anyone's falling for that one. We can see from a mile off you're one of the brothers, even with that shit haircut and those glasses.
Sorry, I overheard you asking for the women's bathroom.
Yeah, I found it. Thanks.
I mean, shouldn't you be in the men's bathroom, not the women's bathroom?
No, I'm a woman.
That makes no sense why you would go to a woman's bathroom. That's disgusting.
You know, there's a certain way to go about that, right? That's not right to say right there. Go about it that way. There's a better way to do that.
What do you mean?
Because she's trans, you're not going to let her go to the bathroom and giving her a problem?
There's the
I have
white
my
knight.
daughter here.
Okay.
There he is.
So then take her to the bathroom real quick. You don't need to make a big scene about it.
Why are you defending him?
Because what you're doing is not right.
I think what he's doing isn't right.
How is anything wrong with that?
Why don't you go to the women's bathroom?
Because I don't. I'm not a woman.
All right.
She is, yeah.
He is not.
Yes, she is.
Why are you
white
young
knights,
people
man.
defending all of this?
Because what you're doing is wrong.
Do you agree with him?
Oh, I don't have a problem with it. It's not affecting me.
Well, you're not a woman. I am, and my daughter.
Well, you don't know what I am. You're just assuming what I am. You don't know what I am.
Look at these two simp white knights, man, and she's completely right. They don't have a say because they're not a woman. They're not the ones who have to go into the bathroom and be in there with that flipping dude. And she said she's got kids, rightfully so. If I had a kid, if I had a daughter, and she went into the bathroom and I see a dude go in there dressed up like that, yeah, that's a problem.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Are you filming me right now? Are you filming me right now?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
What do you think I'm doing?
I do think you are.
Of course.
But I do think you need my permission.
And I'm being very
filmed.
obvious about it.
But you need my permission before you're filming me.
I need your permission
To
before
film
I'm
me,
filming?
yes. I've told you that. I am a
No,
human.
I said who told you that?
That I need your permission to film me?
Right.
We're gonna handle
I don't know what
We're gonna handle this differently.
Sounds
You're
good.
not gonna film me without my permission and give me an attitude about it.
I'm not giving you an attitude. Wow, she's in there blowing up, having a fit. Yeah.
I saw probably about 6 people walking by filming since we've been standing here.
Yeah, well, who's going to... Anybody that's filming out on Rodeo Drive has to let her know if they're going to film the front of her store. I mean, what, am I here right now? And then all of a sudden it became about filming her. It wasn't even about the storefront anymore. I don't know.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Can't video into the store. We're going to call the cops if you don't stop.
What, do you want to have a normal conversation before everybody
We
gets
already
upset?
tried to. Apparently it didn't happen.
No,
so
she came out and
please
said-
remove these cameras off of my face.
It's going to be a terrible idea for you.
Filming us without our permission.
Doesn't matter, you're on a...
So we've got the permission's final boss. Anyone that's walking down the street, taking a photo, video, you got to check in with her, go into her shop and just ask her for permission. Don't people film in the street all the time? And that street where they are, that's full of main characters. That is a main character hotspot. They don't want to be filmed, but they proceed to leave the shop and then get in these guys' faces and moan about being filmed. Make that make sense.
Men and women equal. Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes
Yeah,
me
here
seem
we
like
go.
the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because
Okay, I
you're losing
understand.
the argument. Feminism stops whenever it's inconvenient for y'all. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Yeah, this guy just toasted them. And she said, we bring the vibes. The only vibe she's bringing is she's a flipping donut.
You're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do. And I saw the last episode, but like you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit.
Oh, wow.
What you gonna say about my two?
Yikes.
Why would I want a dominant woman?
Exactly, yeah.
When
Next.
I'm the dominant one.
Go ahead. There can't be, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. What's
Do
up?
you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Next.
Yeah, he's completely right. And that's exactly what I was thinking. No man wants a dominant woman. And did you see her face at the end? From what he was saying, he was speaking in code because she got restored back to factory settings.
Are you really a state rep? Why don't you do something about the border? What about the fentanyl crisis? Why don't you do something about it?
To make the border more flexible.
Why don't you guys shut down the border here in Texas? Why won't you do anything to help us?
It's catastrophic for our #1 exporting state in the country.
Is what? Is that why people are like Lake and Riley are dying from illegal immigrants? No kid out of Pride Parade. What are you teaching them about gay state rep? Yeah, is this a place? Is this a place for kids? Yeah, are you teaching them how to be gay? Or are you trying to transition them too? God bless you. Now you believe in God? So God likes pride? What does Jesus think about pride? He loves. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. Stop taking kids to gay events, you weirdo.
Yeah, I'm with Alex on this one. A man in his position should know better. I mean, taking kids to places like this, hard drives need to be checked if people are doing that. Right, this next clip, please tell me this isn't true. LGBTQ plus people are removing these signs because they're homophobic. Please tell me this isn't real. Surely not.
Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, they seem a little, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar in that area.
No way. No way. How did I not hear about this before? I am truly speechless about this one. We're cooked. We are cooked. Flippin' heck. Leave that woman, demons. Leave that woman.
Spirits don't move me. I'm a zone. Demons don't move me. Spirits don't move me. We good.
Fuck this. Did you see this? Look at this.
Someone called a flippin' exorcist, man. That's a long way to go to just skip the line, isn't it? Yeah, she's definitely done a Ouija board or some weird shit.
You're saying in the state of Oregon, someone can walk up to your 2-year-old kid completely bare, and that's not a crime? What? Even if it's on your property.
Correct. Well, so it's trespassing, but what I'm saying is there's no laws against the actual nudity portion of it.
So you can expose yourself to children in Oregon.
Again, if you're not doing it for self gratification or the gratification of somebody else, yes, you are allowed to walk around in public naked.
On private property, this is where I live, and someone just came and exposed themselves to my 2-year-old boy, and this officer's saying that it's not a crime. So a person came up onto my property here, approached my 2-year-old kid, completely naked, which I ran over to him and covered his eyes so he wouldn't see. My obvious thought is to call 911 as someone's indecently exposing themselves to my child on my property. At what point did this become a normal and acceptable thing to do? The cops will literally do nothing about it. They're basically saying we have to wait for that person to do something more serious to your kid before we can intervene.
If anyone's from that area who is more educated on that than me, you have to let me know. Does this actually happen? Is that an actual thing that's allowed? You guys have to let me know, because that, if it's true, that is wild.
Why are we still talking about white supremacy in 2024? Why are we still talking about that hundreds of years later? What do white people do that black people can't? How is white supremacy even still on the forefront of your mind? You're stuck in the past. You're stuck in these dated issues, and that's what really starts for you.
Now you're really revealing your ignorance, brother. You don't think white supremacy has anything to do with what's going on in Gaza at all?
How am I ignorant?
Is that right?
I've been black for 27 years, and I have never been inferior to a white person. What is the white supremacy that is affecting your life? I would like to hear it. What can't I do that a white person can do?
Yeah. You one of the few black people never been mistreated. Okay, all right, I see.
Saying that I've never been mistreated. Every demographic has been mistreated.
Exactly. I know this video was back in 2024, but it honestly is a gold clip, because the guy's completely right. It doesn't matter about race, color, and all that. People get mistreated all the time, no matter. Race has got nothing to do with it. And just like this donut here, they live life with the victim card everywhere they go, and they're still talking about stuff, and they blame people for things that they had nothing to do with. But remember, the same people that keep going on about racism also say that you can't be racist to a white person. I mean, that ain't adding up. Exploiting him.
Exploit black people. You get ready to exploit black people, so let me exploit your ass. Let me exploit you. Let me exploit you. You racist piece of shit. Let me exploit you. You racist piece of shit. And I'm gonna put you everywhere, because I bet you I got more followers than you. You want to exploit a black man. You want to exploit these police officers doing whatever that they're doing. What if it was your brother? What? Because you don't care.
Do you know the Constitution, ma'am? You can record things.
This woman's doing this and saying this guy's a racist when it's just self-projection. She's just showing that she's more than likely racist.
And his Constitution don't mean shit to you.
Just know your rights.
Don't mean, I know my rights. And my rights
Obviously
are different from yours. My rights are different from yours.
Really?
You want to know why? Because that's a black man. And you're a white boy.
We finna keep the peace.
You're a white boy.
You got your footage.
You're a white boy.
You got the right.
I knew it. And I bet if that was a black fella filming that guy, same as what he's doing, she wouldn't have a problem with it. It's because it is, as she calls, a white boy doing it. She doesn't even know this guy. He didn't even say anything. He could have been a friend of that guy. But she didn't think about all that. She just saw that he was white, and that was enough to set her off by the looks of it. Let me know what you guys think.
And I'm here shouting out because I think there should be a white straight pride month, maybe, like, or a straight pride month or something for the, marginalized people. You're gonna have a great parade with men and women. They can learn about creating a family.
Yes, he serves.
We should do a parade for that. So I love it. I'm getting a lot of good ideas. Adam, what do you think about Mayor Johnson cheating on his wife? Remember Mayor Johnson cheated? Do you have anything to say about it?
I got my outie from Mr. Fauci.
Ah, he's got it! Pimp on a flip! They know it! They know it! Yeah, I'm the class valedictorian. You heard him. #1 Citizens Police Academy. Are there pride parades in Palestine?
I will not talk to the media.
Gays are not allowed to be in Palestine. You know that. That pinkwashing. I'm not scaring anyone. I'm trying to ask questions.
Right?
Use my body. Yeah, you're using your body.
I get it, but look at us.
Get over here. Get the fuck out of here.
He hit me in the face.
You're not my boss. Thank you.
No, these people are delusional. They're protesting for Gaza. They don't even know the treatment of gay people in Gaza.
I do like Alex's approach. He trolls these people and he really plays them at their own game and just shows how crazy they are and just how tolerant they are to someone else having an opinion, which they always claim they are, but you never see it.
How you doing, guys? Do you want to tell us why you're here? Can you tell us why you're still wearing a mask? Is that for COVID or to protect your identity?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is she doing?
Do not choke me.
Look at her. So she's the victim now. She's the victim. Look at the victim. She's the victim. They're consolidating the victim. It's no surprise. You saw that in front of the camera. In front of the police. Everything.
So she attacks him, and then when she gets consequences, she then plays the victim, and everyone's like comforting her. She's done this many times and got away with it, but not today. Not today. What a flipping donut.
You refuse to date someone because they're a trans person. Does that make you transphobic? Yes. Yes.
What? I would say yes, but I could also see the argument of that may just not be the other person's flavor, and that's okay as long as they go about it the right way and being upfront with that person in the beginning.
So what this donut and a lot of people are saying is, if you're a man and you don't want to date a man, you're transphobic. Right.
This is for the people who, regarding the school incident in Minneapolis, insist on referring to the accused as Robert, which is that person's birth name, evidently, later legally changed to Robin. This is for you. My grandma always hated the name she was given. She was given the name Patsy. She always hated it, but she didn't want to hurt her mother's feelings. After her mother passed away, she decided to change her name legally to Patricia. Now, do I call my grandma?
Isn't Patsy short for Patricia anyway?
Patricia, the name she chose? Or do I insist on referring to her as the name she was given at birth? No difference. There's no difference. Your trans hate is shining through loud and clear.
So this woman is ignoring the fact that this guy killed people. She's more concerned about people offending this guy and the community of people that... Man, I can't even believe what I'm hearing. She's more concerned about his flipping birth name than the stuff he's done.
Men, especially straight cis men, are inherently violent, and that is why the world is as fucked up as it is. You cannot change.
What is that haircut? And it's the bull nose ring every time.
Change my mind. I will die on this hill. There's just too much evidence and proof out there to persuade me otherwise.
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, one thing I do know about anything in this entire country of America is that if you are in a public space and there are white males there, you have like a 60% chance of dying in a mass shooting. No, not women, no, not black men, not Indians, not Asians, not immigrants, not Mexicans, not whoever. If you are in a public space and there is a white man, doesn't matter what he's doing, doesn't matter what he's wearing, don't matter how tall, fat, attractive, not, there's a white man in the same vicinity in you, there is a 60% chance he will murder you.
What are these people coming up with? Well, there's a 100% chance if you watch this video, you're going to lose brain cells, mate. We know that for sure. White fatigue. This is brain cell fatigue.
Why? Why? What's wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay, like, genetically? Why are white men genetically predisposed to commit mass shootings? White fatigue, like, at this point, we have to start profiling. Like, no shade, we gotta start profiling.
Do some stupid shit like this. Where is your dad? Where is your mom? Where is your family?
Wow, guys, I think this is Donut of the Month, for sure. She's getting it. She's getting Donut of the Month. If I had a t-shirt, I would send her one. She's definitely that. And I don't know if this girl has done any research. I don't even know if she knows what research means. But this hurt my brain to listen to. And this is what I talk about, that some people just live with the victim mindset and they just talk absolute waffle.
I am non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. Hey, good morning, class. My name is Teacher Roby. I'm going to do a quick introduction before we get started.
Yeah, and I could do that introduction for you. My name's so-and-so and I'm going to teach a bunch of absolute bollocks. There you go.
Here's my teacher picture. Everyone in here will be able to take a picture this year, so I'm excited to see how those come out. I am non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. For example, they are a great art teacher. They taught us how to draw stitch. It is super important to get our pronouns right. If you do make a mistake, I will politely correct you. No worries. That goes for me too. So if I ever get your name or pronouns wrong, please correct me every single time. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I graduated high school in 2012. There's me when I was younger. I then went on to graduate from Rutgers.
No one cares, mate. You're there to teach an education. It ain't about you, is it? It's about them kids. Man, what is going on in these schools, man?
Camden, right in the city, in 2017. I also went on to get my graduate degree from Relay Graduate School of Education. I graduated in 2021. I love to travel. I love my family. So this is my family. Raise your hand if you have family, or if you feel like you have people in your life who care about you, or you care about, and those are the people you consider family. So I hope everybody has somebody in their life that loves and cares about them. That being said, I do have my fur babies. This is my dog Nala and my two cats Arthur and Ariel. This past summer, we went to Italy, so that's super exciting. I want all of you to get an opportunity to travel and do the things that you love to do. Joy is super important in this space. Everyone is welcome. Everyone belongs here. In order to make this a safe space, you all have to believe and trust that you belong here and you are welcome.
Why is it these teachers feel the need to share everything about what they do behind closed doors, about their personal life, their sexuality, their preferences? When I was in school, I didn't even know my teacher's name half the time. They're there to teach an education. That's it. Nothing else. These are the same people that go on about safe spaces. Everyone should feel safe. But over the last few days about Charlie Kirk, they've resorted to mocking him and just doing the worst. So they don't really practice what they preach, man. What is going on in the schools?
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say, are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' millionaire. I got hair mousse. I have straight hair. My hair doesn't even hold mousse. I call Apple to straighten things out. I go, I please speak with Mr. Steve Jobs? They go, he's no longer with us.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This has to be a joke. This has to be. There's no way you can be this stupid. But I've seen a lot of stupid stuff. So I am surprised, but I'm not at the same time. Wow. Wow, I've heard it all now.
Put a finger down if your husband is trans and he lost his job due to harassment. Put a finger down if someone has been following your husband and video recording him just because. Put a finger down if someone has came to your home just to intimidate you.
Put your finger down if you're a flipping donut. There we go.
Put a finger down if that same person who was a male decided that it was a good idea to ask you if your husband had twigs and berries in his pants. This is why we need to move.
So I'm really confused here because she's saying she's got a husband, but her husband is dressing up as a chick. So is she a lesbian or not? I'm getting confused with all this.
Why can't I exist as my true self right now?
That's not your true self, that's why.
This.
Check his hard drive 3 times over.
You don't think this is my true fucking self? What the is your true self? You ignorant piece of shit! Is your true self being a little who's shorter and feels insecure about how they are? What? Oh, you don't like coming into people's spaces and getting them uncomfortable for being their true self? You don't like when people do that to you?
Demons are having a field day with this guy.
Lord, and do that somewhere else and stop coming here, you shit. I love you. I'm not a man, and you don't love me. If you love me.
I'm not a man, but he's definitely acting like one. You can't run from that testosterone kicking in, pal.
You would put this sign down, you would go walk, and you would thank everyone for being here authentically, as opposed to telling them with your sign that they need to work and no longer exist. Stop ruining pride for everyone.
You're a demon. So if I say I'm a black woman, to these people, they think that that's real. So if I ever met these guys, I would say, look, I'm a black woman. And deep down they know that's a lie, but they would say they believe it anyway. So if they truly believe that, why would we take these people serious and listen to them in the first place? I don't know.
I'm sick of this fucking administration. I'm trying not to yell because my daughter's upstairs trying to go to sleep. I am sick of it. You know what Trump said in response to, have you talked to the governor? Have you called him, in the governor of Minnesota, to talk about anything? He said, why would I call him? That guy's so whacked out. What the fuck is happening? I don't care if you think it's a... Oh. Okay. Oh. The left has been saying for so long that it's a gun problem and a mental health problem. All of a sudden, the right's like, it's not about guns. It's not about guns. It's about mental health. Yeah, we know. And you know what your president's doing? You know what your Cheeto is doing? He's slashing mental health care. He's slashing everything. He doesn't give a about any of you. He literally would drop on everyone. He does not give a about you. He does not give a about your kids. I'm so sick.
Well, it seems like to me you don't care about yours, screaming and shouting when they're trying to sleep and swearing and doing all this. So, not too sure about that one, mate.
Sick of it. It's fucking embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. I don't give a Don't say thoughts and prayers. I'm so done. Thoughts and prayers have been said for 40 years at this shit.
Well, people have been trying to do thoughts and prayers about Charlie, and you lot didn't like that, did you? They didn't like that.
It has been happening. No action has been happening. If you don't think stricter gun laws will change it, who cares? Let's try it. Let's try stricter gun laws. Let's try it and see if it helps. What the are we going to lose? We're not trying to take your guns away. We're saying maybe it shouldn't be so you can just go down the road at the pawn shop and grab one. Like, we...
Oh no.
Like, seeing those videos of those parents running up the hill to see if their baby is alive or not. And you guys want to argue about semantics. The right wants to say, well, it's a mental health, it's not about the guns. Literally, shove it up your... I'm on ban warning. But I'm so done.
Well, yeah, it's not the weapon that went to do that. And I agree with her that these things that happen are horrendous and they're sad and they're heartbreaking, they are. But it's not the weapon that did that, it's the person wielding it. The person went there to do that and they used the tool. But it's not the tool's problem because they're needed. The military use them, police use them. It's the person that had it is the problem. But I can agree with her that, yeah, it's the most horrendous thing. It's sad. I just wish it would never happen. If I could click my fingers and it would never happen again, wouldn't that be great? But it's the people that get these weapons need to be checked. You know, like I say, can you imagine a world where if all firearms were taken away, that's including the ones people have to protect their homes, military, police. It doesn't always have to go to that, but they are needed in some circumstances. They should be used in the right hands. Lunatics getting them, that should never happen. That should never happen. But I don't know about stripping the world from them because they are needed. They are needed. But you guys let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care out there.